Good evening from Yami BTV. Sending loads of love to you all as usual, right? Everybody's been looking for me for about a week and a half. Sorry I haven't been up. But to come up and do this video today, because some of the messages on social media, well, to my accounts and other apps, right? Wondering, saying, why did I take down the Tommy Robinson video that had 150,000 views? Did YouTube tell you to take it down? Did the police pay you a visit? Was you in trouble? Kind of thing. No. I took it down because I never got the name right. Not because I didn't believe that what Tommy Robinson said years ago is that anybody with red flags in their own country that are deemed that their country don't really like them, and that they're harmful to their nation, or whatever way you want to put it, why did we or do we have to accept them, right? We didn't say about all immigration, right? Like Billy Moore tried to explain the other day. He never meant all immigrants and things. What he was saying was something similar to what I was saying in that video. But there was no issues found with my video. But I still took it down because it's not right that you can give a fake name up there based on what social media is saying. But hold on, ain't you lot led me to believe that in all the years I've been out there, everybody, when you hear something, jumping your finger, right? So freedom of speech is gone, right? For now, okay? But push that video about Tommy Robinson, right, aside, yeah? I'll do it this way then. Calacone, the Nottingham murderer that murdered 3 innocent people, that got allowed into the country, yeah, a red flag in his own country, mental health, on the watch list, what does it all mean? Put him in university, we'll look after him. It's a case we highlighted on Yami BTV, right? But he took him in, yeah, and he done what he done. And what it all means is the build up now, the psychiatrists say, listen, we told him a year before that he's going to kill someone soon. Yeah, he's very dangerous at the moment. He was sectioned a couple of times for other things, jumping into back gardens, some strange behavior and all that. Yeah, I get that. So you know what they said? We failed him. His mental health, because he's schizophrenic and blah, blah. You never failed him. You never failed him because he done his job, the psychiatrist. He told you. Yeah, he did. But you never done fuck all this. Fuck all you could have done anyway, because you've already been sectioned a couple of times in the build-up to those Nottingham murders, yeah? But there was no way of you stopping it. How could it have been then? It's not that we failed him, is that you failed everybody by letting him in to give the chance to go and murder innocent people. That's the facts, yeah? Don't get away from that. Yeah, that's what I said in the Tommy Robinson video. That's what I was explaining to you. We never mentioned religion or nothing like that. I'm not going to explain or justify nothing because I know exactly what I meant, yeah? That there's been too many times when you let people in and they've done atrocities, yeah? It wasn't our mess to deal with, yeah? It wasn't worth the risk because their own country didn't really like them and want them and all that. I'm not going to go into the other cases just yet. But I will bury you all soon. So, no, that weren't the reason why I took... And look, what's this, right? Risk management, right? I'm on the watch list for different various things, right? When I got recalled for Carnival and the Young Vic Theatre, my risk was deemed to be unmanageable in the community when I was in the hostel. Yeah, it's a killer one, you know. Yeah, but hold on, there's signs there that his risk is getting a bit shaky. That one for being late back to the hostel, one for bumping into someone, right? And they saying that, boy, what was you doing meeting? No, I never went to meet him. I bumped into him by accident, yeah, and I just give him a hug and that. He never said nothing to me, but he was high risk of a faith and that kind of stuff, right? But I spent 3-4 years in custody extra for those two things. But yeah, you're telling me that they're at risk already before they come into the country, but let them in anyway. Then their risk has already been deemed unmanageable in the community because they've been sectioned a couple of times. And a psychiatrist tells you that Calacone now is a serious risk and that. But you couldn't do nothing over that. So for many of us that suffered on the recall system when you never committed no crime, it's really, really hurtful. But it's also really hurtful because, innocent people have been murdered. That's what we're really talking about. Because what we're saying is that could have been prevented then. You can't tell me being late back to the effing hostel and them things there, that your risk becomes unmanageable in the community, like many men and women have to suffer to the recall system. But yet, on the watch list, everybody knows by now there's no point in having it. Because you can't spend 24 hours of every second and minute monitoring someone from them services, mental health, MI5, MI6. You can't. You're not going to have the resources to spend your whole life with the person that's on the bloody watch list. So all they need is 10, 30, 20, 30 seconds is to decide that they're not all right today. We're all going to go and do. It's not mental health that murders innocent people. It's evil people that murder people. Because if you got with Calacone, you remember he planned, he got into the bed and breakfast. Remember, he already got the van. He had all the skills to do that. And then decide to go and do that. Plus you had the warnings for all that. But yet you couldn't hold him in there. In hospitals when he had the two little, when he got sectioned and you let him back out. So there it is. That's just one thing. And I told you about the watch list. It doesn't mean a fart, people. It don't. Because you can't do that all day and every day, right? We've got our own mess in this country, will be. This is why we say it's not worth isolating different groups and cultures and saying this one's a paedophile, that group there, that. I don't believe in all that. Because before all of them or different cultures done these sort of crimes in this country, you had white English people doing them long before that. But that's our mess. That's the way it is in every country. Yeah? What we were saying on Yami BTV is you shouldn't have been allowed to go and be let in. Because we've got enough to deal with on our own plate. We don't need other people. And plus, your countries didn't want you anyway. It never made no fucking sense, man. I'm telling you, all right? So that was the recall. What else? I had something else to say, didn't I? Hold on. Yeah. What was he saying? Leave it like that. I'm sure you understand what I mean now. You see? So it don't matter. All right, yeah, I got that bit wrong, but we have highlighted these cases on Yami BTV, and that I replaced that with what I was saying on the Tommy Robinson video. Is I'll tell you about Calacone. All the red flags was there, and really and truly, innocent people died because of your mistakes, not because we failed him. Right?